Hey, good morning to everybody. Happy Sunday. It's Daryl here. It is bright and freaking early, man. It's 3 a.m. here in Connecticut on the East Coast. I swear to God, I've said that like over 1,000. I've made like 2,400 videos. And I have to laugh almost every time. I hear myself saying it's Sunday morning. And I hear it when I say 3 a.m. I start to laugh every time. I'm like, what am I doing sitting here? Everybody else in this whole area, the whole building, the whole city is asleep at 3 a.m. And here I am making a video. It's for you guys, man. Okay, it's a little bit of a different video today. Let me just give you this honest, straight rundown. Today is the birthday of one of my very close family members, and we're having a birthday party for him. I'm organizing a birthday party. I got my birthday gift right here. And we're going out to eat. And it's an older family member, so we're going to do the meal kind of early today. Why is this important to you guys? Okay, this morning it's one of those mornings where I started going through the news feed. I've been up for an hour or two now, and I've started looking for news stories to talk about in this video this morning. And I only came across one story that really grabbed my attention. That's what I'm going to talk about. So it's going to be a little bit of a different video. Usually on a morning like today, I would have waited for a couple hours, for the next hour or two, to see what else pops up on the evening news, like when I turn the TV on, and, I try to come up with some more ideas. But seeing as I'm tight for time today with the family member's birthday, this is what we're going with. So stick with me here. Donald Trump. Okay, so I saw this in the news yesterday. Donald Trump was fined $355 million. You know what? Basically, I can't stand Donald Trump, but I really don't care a whole lot about this. The only thing that concerns me is whether he becomes. What scares me is if he becomes president again. If he just goes back to Mar-a-Lago, if he gets richer or poorer or whatever, I really just don't care. It just scares the hell out of me that he would become president again. And I'm really not all that concerned about him being fined. I saw this post from a Trump supporter on Facebook yesterday, and it really made me think. It said, if your hatred for a man is more important than your love for your country, then maybe you're the problem. And so I started thinking about it. Okay, so this is somebody that's saying, if my hatred for Donald Trump is stronger than my love for the country, then I am the problem. I'm the problem. So I started thinking about this. It's really, I've told you guys this before. It's not my hatred of Donald Trump. I'm quite honest with you guys. I'm terrified of the man. I think he's a dictator. I think he wants to be. He said he wants to be a dictator. If he just fades back to Florida and does whatever in Mar-a-Lago, I couldn't care less. The only thing I'd like to see him go to trial for is the tampering with the whole thing with Georgia about coming up with 7,000 votes when he was on the phone with Raffensperger. That I'd like to see him get. I'd like to see him account for that. Otherwise, this stuff about business in New York and being fined $355 million, I really, to be honest with you guys, I don't care. I don't hate Donald Trump. I just do not. I fear him being president. I fear his supporters and what they're capable of. That's the honest truth. And my love of the country isn't strong enough because I hate Donald Trump, and I'm the problem. Not all the guns on the streets or the drug addiction or everything else going on in this country or January 6th. It's me that's the problem. Okay, then. All right, so let's talk about Donald Trump's sneakers. Right after he got fined $355 million yesterday, he went to Philadelphia and went to SneakerCon. This is just, he gets fined $355 million. The last place you'd figure him to show up is like a sneaker convention, right? And he's hawking his sneakers for just $399, $1 under $400. All right. So does that not say grifter to you guys? Does that not say, he's a billionaire and basically he's trying to grift money from his followers to pay his fines, so he doesn't have to come out of his own money. If you're a Trump supporter, what are you seeing? What do you see? Now look at these sneakers. I'm going to use a picture of these on the thumbnail. Now, I'm 58 years old and I'm kind of fashion forward. I think it's because I've never had kids and I never got married. This is my theory. People that don't have kids and don't get married are more fashion conscious because we're out in the field. We're still looking for a mate. We're still dating. We don't have kids. I think people that have kids, they're too busy, and they I think if parents who try to dress with the current fashions, they're afraid that their kids will criticize them. Their kids will be like, why are you trying to dress, cool, So they dress in Levi's, like, the old straight leg Levi's from the 80s, and white Nike sneaker tennis shoes. Nothing says a 58-year-old or a 60-year-old guy not into fashion than the white Nike sneakers and white gym socks too. Okay, so let me talk about Trump sneakers really quick here. These are god-awful, clunky-looking things, all right? So he gets up on the podium, and he puts the sneakers on either side of the podium, and that just looks awkward to me. It looks like somebody's got their legs spread on the podium, and his head's right in the middle. He puts the sneakers on either side of the podium, so in my mind, you see somebody with their legs spread, and he's standing right in the, it's just an awkward, to me, I don't know, maybe you guys don't see it. Okay, so these sneakers look like a pair of spray painted work boots. Look, I got a pair of work boots. Here's a pair of my boots here. It looks just like these, painted gold with metal studded stars here. Some paint, some red, white, and blue flags splashed on here. A 45 paste, or a 47, excuse me, pasted here, and that's basically the sneaker. It's with a gold sole. It's a gold sneaker with a red sole. So he said something in this at this convention that he thought the red sole was a nice touch. I think a black sole. To be honest, the black and gold, I think that's a good look. I would have never gone with a gold sneaker. These things are god awful ugly. I can't imagine anybody walking down the street wearing these sneakers, and I wear some pretty ugly sneakers. So in this video, talking about fashion, well, Daryl, what do you wear for sneakers? I'm going to show you. I got a ton of sneakers. I collect shoes. I buy a lot of shoes. I'm very fashion forward, like I said. Because I'm still dating, I want to look, up to date. Okay, here's my Nikes that I wear a lot. Audrey bought me these. I think these are Pro-Keds or these are Converse, and they're suede. These are nice. These are nice sneakers. These, I feel like a clown wearing these. Like I take size 15, and these are extra wide. They're like Crocs, and they have a sock inside. See, the only thing is you can't wear them out like if it's raining or something because they'll get wet. They're only good for like the gym, but they're big sneakers, man. They're big freaking sneakers. I feel like I'll put a picture of myself wearing these on the thumbnail, and they fit me, but I look like I'm wearing clown shoes when I wear them. Okay, these are kind of old, but these are my bike sneakers. I wear them because they're nice and comfortable. They're like track sneakers, but you can put studs in here, but of course I don't wear studs when I'm riding my bike. Okay, I think these are the Pro-Keds, or are these Converse, these are Adidas. I like these too because they're suede. Okay, I like the sneakers that you don't need the slip-on sneakers that are kind of cool now. That's what these are. You slip them on. The only problem is they slip back off my feet. These ones, they like when I'm walking up the stairs, they start slipping. They don't feel secure on my feet. But I think it's a good idea, slip on sneakers. Here's another pair. I like to wear bright sneakers so I'm seen on my bike when I'm biking, because I tend to wear all black. So I like to wear bright sneakers. These are track shoes again, I think. And you guys have probably seen these before. I call them pink. They're actually like coral. I would sooner wear pink freaking sneakers than wear Donald Trump's gold, god-awful, ugly $399 sneakers. And these are mostly Nikes here. None of these cost me more than like $80. So Trump's $400 sneakers, to pay his court costs is just ridiculous. Okay, I got some boots here too, because it's winter here in Connecticut. So these are some new boots I bought. And I like these because they got like a fabric on top, but you can't really wear them in the snow because of the fabric. Here's the stuff, the ones I wear in the snow. Nice pair of brown leather boots. I like these. I wear those a lot. And of course, a matching pair of black ones. I like those. Okay. Now, like I said, for jeans, I like to be up to. I haven't wore a pair of like straight leg Levi's. You know, the old Levi's from when I was in high school. I haven't worn those in like, I don't know, 2 decades. I tend to wear like stretch jeans, like skinny jeans. Still, I don't call them skinny jeans. So they're just the stretch jeans are just so much more comfortable. And these are a pair. You know, they're pre-ripped. And they got paint, because I'm an artist, I was really attracted to these. They already have paint splashed on them. And seeing as I get paint everywhere because I'm an artist, I thought they were perfect. So this is one of my favorite pair of jeans that I wear. Okay, now for coats. Let's see. If it's not that cold, because on an average day here, it's about 25, I'd say. So most days I'm in and out of stores and you know, I go from my car to the inside a building, so I'm not outside a lot. So I got this. I think Audrey bought me this. I don't know. This is Karl Lagerfeld. Man, I got my Calvin Klein. And I forgot what brand this one is. It's another famous designer brand. Anyway, but when it's really cold and you're living in New England or Connecticut, you got to have the heavy duty. This is, you could wear this jacket in like 30, 40 below. It's freaking, you know, it's super, it's got like all sorts of lining in it. It's super heavy duty, a million pockets. That's what you wear in New England. All right. I hope you enjoyed my fashion show. Like I said, I'm going to be back later. I got to see how this birthday party goes. I'll be back later with another video. Don't buy Trump's god-awful sneakers, $399 painted work boots. I'll be back later with another video. You guys have a good Sunday.